It's so good to see all of you here. This is the 21st time we've done this thing. And I suppose somebody might say, well, we're probably legal. But they lowered the drinking age, and so it doesn't matter. But there's so much to do during the show, and we appreciate the fact that you took your time out to come on over here and join with us. We really appreciate our sponsors. The fact that we had the folks from Comrex, Chris Bobo and Chris Crump, and everyone there. The folks at Nautel, John White, Jeff, Jeff, he escaped. He didn't want to win anything, so he ran back to his booth. Axio Audio, Clark Tolak's here, Denny Sanders is here. Bob Warband is here with the company that's named very similarly. And of course, Kim Sachs and her husband. That guy, funny looking guy. At any rate, some of you do remember we started with a very small group 21 years ago. We've been meeting here. Started as a bunch of guys using computers and radio stations. It was different. It was odd. It was, what do you have, a computer? Now, of course, we can't really operate without these microprocessors and things like that. And so, long before the BDR, long before radio.com, we were here having lunch together. And some of you faces are so familiar. We've been here every year. Some of you are brand new, and we really appreciate your coming on down. It's amazing because even as this industry has its difficulties, even as some of us were a little older, and we wonder where the young people are going to come into the industry, we still have a group that gets together. We still are functioning well, and we share information, and that's what holds us together. That's what keeps us moving forward. If you have any suggestions, by the way, I'd ask you on the little slip there what you do to make the BDR a little bit better. If you have other suggestions, please let me know, because that's what the whole idea is all about, do it a little bit better. Well, I know you got to get to the floor, so let's get rid of some of these things here on the wall. First thing we're going to give away comes from Steve Scarborough at wonderful Bay Country used equipment store. Retro radios. One is a studio tape deck, and one is a turntable, but the radios. So you're going to enjoy having this on your desk, or having people wonder, whoa, what is that you've got going there? And the AM/FM turntable radio goes to Tom Oliver. Tom Oliver. And the retro studio tape deck is going to go home with Dee Weber. Dee Weber. What's it got a digital readout here?
Turnabout's fair play, right?
On the shelf here. I just had to give this one away. I had 3 copies. It's the WKRP first season. Many of us think that that's where we're still working. But Joe Wilkie is going to be taking this home.
We only wish we were working in the station as organized as WKRP.
It's always good to know when we are as well as where we are. And we have one of Scott Feinbush's tower calendars. And Dave Fetter's going to take that one home. Scott, have you already passed your flyers around?
Oh, no, I haven't yet.
Scott's got some flyers to tell you about his calendar.
Swear to God.
You'll get some of those from him as he goes here. Thank you. All right. Next on our list here is a real kilowatt. You've seen these. They measure, you stick them in, plug something into it, find out how much it draws. This is a real kilowatt. And Bill Sachs will take that one. The most ideal gift, he says, for a man who has everything. One of the things that we talk about a lot of time is benefit things like solid state. Jeff Welton was talking in the hotel users group about how even copper wiring into your breakers need to be checked periodically to make sure that they are still stable and that they're not losing their connection. So I have a couple of infrared thermometers to give away. One of them is a handheld fellow right here, and that one's going to go home with Larry Will. Larry Will. On the other side? Okay. Good. Well, I just dropped on his head. And then I have a smaller one here. This is a handheld pocket one with an LED flashlight in it as well. And that one's going to go home with Charlie. Because it's 21st year, we've got a lot of good stuff. Here's the 18-piece toolkit to take with your truck or your car to the transfer site, or you can put it up in your backyard. Yeah, I don't know. Can you pack that in your suitcase? All right. And that one is going to go to Sharon Monday. It's always good to see something. Here's a Craftsman 35 lead workplate. Should be happy at Todd Moore's workshop. Where are you, You plug that in, plug it into Craig. This is a Bluetooth wireless laser mouse. It's a mobile mouse, which is really nice to have. If you have a laptop and you'd like to have something for you to take with you on the road, it's a James Arrow. It's yours. Okay. No speech. Oh,
Thank you.
Here is a Rhino Pro 5000 hard case. It's a label maker, programmable, and all different size tapes. And you can wrap them and do them linear or horizontal or vertical. It's a really nice little case here. And Gary Levitek is going to take that one back to Michigan.
Gary left.
Gary left?
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary. Sorry. So we'll pass that one on to John Donnell. The Salt Lake City with you, please. Yeah, sometimes you forget about those things. This is a disc gear carry case. It'll carry 40 CDs or DVDs, so that you have all your programs and necessary files as you go with, or watch your big movie. Josh Bowen, where are you, Josh? Why don't you come explain this one here? We have a copy here of Radio Spider 2 and a copy of public inspection file license for one site.
Yes. Radio Spider is, these are both offered through Ron Paley's digital jukebox. Ron just purchased this company. Ron's Canadian Dutch bank. The Radio Spider is an FTP grabber. It can go out to any site on the internet, grab files, load them into your system, stuff like that. This is the new version of Radio Spider 2, which is also email capable. So you can send an email in, it'll pick it up off an email account and put it into your system. And then public inspection file, basically that allows you to keep your public inspection file together on one PC. It's good for up to 5 stations. So it's for one site, so it's good for up to 5 stations. Allow you to kind of organize everything, keep it together electronically. You don't have to worry about those pesky folders getting misplaced or deleted or thrown away or anything like that. I'm eating this microphone. So I think that's it.
So let's give away the public information file license goes to Rich Parker. And the Radio Spider 2 goes to Dean Tiernan. Are you advocating, Dean?
Yeah.
So Dean is advocating. So yes. So we'll give this one to Steve Brown. You're gonna have to chase Josh down. He took it over there. We now have from Rich Parker. Our dear friends in Warman have once again, Rich has it? Information file, Robin Cross. As I was starting to say, our dear friends at Riveria brought us another of their wonderful 1101 PC optic codec. So this is a real nice unit. Everybody that's had it has liked it, and Tim Sachs came out with it. But Bill Brogan can't. And there's also a little gadget here from them too. You'd be really happy if you're up about 1101. Now the folks at Warman also have a thing at their booth this afternoon. What, starts at 4 o'clock, does it? They're going to show the Wrecking Crew movie, which is the story of the famous band, the studio musicians, right? And then they're going to have a press conference at 5:30, talking about, it looks like it has to do with the digital audio and codecs. And it's going to, can I tell them what you're doing afterward? Is that what you're allowed to get? Here, the release of the new product? Here.
And they're all supposed to talk to you guys.
The new 8600S. So Warman in the North Pole is 5,006, was it? One of those numbers is really small. Yeah, 5,006. So you're invited to that. The folks that beat up your broadcast, you may have noticed, have invited you to beer at their booth this afternoon. You're wandering around, get thirsty. It's the bathing time. It's all on the cards we handed out to you. Now, for those of you, and I guess this really goes to the iPhone folks, really. If you have an iPhone, we have 4 apps for the streams, hi-fi radio application that Greg Oganowski put together. It's a really nice audio in your iPhone. So, I don't know how to do this. Is someone stick their, if you're using an iPhone, first hand up, okay? Who else? Okay, not over there?
Yeah, I can't watch the video.
Okay. All right. Another, Rob, John. Okay. Now just for those of you that are not into an animal mode, I have 2 cases here, screen protection for an iPhone, and I'm going to bring this up here. Have this up here shtick box. You're here for whoever would like to have one. Well, again, you're sure glad you came. We don't know what's going to happen next year, but you know, the Lord Rico Rise will be here, and we look forward to seeing you. We want to thank everybody that made it. Comrex, Nautel, Band, Axial Audio, thank you guys. Thank you so much. See you on the floor.